What's up, you guys? This is Omar2, and welcome back to Factorio. I just got done doing the other one. I guess gotta reset everything. Hold on. 45 minutes. Start. Alright, cool. So, last time we got electricity. Finally, it took me ages to get because I'm dumb. And we're gonna go ahead and start doing other stuff. So that way, the coal line won't be, congested. So we're going to make that a coal line, and we're going to continue doing that. So here's the problem, is that all that stuff is way over there, and we had to get the power all the way over here to get more iron. So we got to make a lot of small construction posts, and then once we get that, we can start doing everything else. So we're going to make a ton of these right now. Boom, boom, boom. Perfect. Now, with that set in mind, we're going to go ahead and stopped? Dang. We're going to go ahead and stop coal production. Take what iron we got, and we're going to go ahead and use that to our advantage. So right now, boom, that coal's gone. It's just mine. This in mine. And we're going to move all this. So, with that said, we're going to try to get the coal. We're going to try to make a probably somewhere around here, because I want this down here to be the all this stuff. I want to let you look at the further research for everything, because I want to see what else I can get. Speech up. Okay. Simulating machine 2, 3, and everything else. These will underground faster splitters. Okay. So probably we need to do this. So I'm gonna go ahead and hit research on this, which is not gonna do anything because we need, these science things, my bobbers, which will probably do, which are right here, which are copper and iron gears. Now, which will be a project by itself to make. So, that said, we are going to go ahead and copper and gears. I think we're going to go ahead and start working on these science packs to make them automatic, to make them everything that we can. But I think we need to get a decent amount of iron, copper, and stuff like that before we start working on all that stuff. And yeah, I do want to make a, do I even have it? I don't even know if I have construction. I know I do not. That's, yep, right there. It's simulating machines. Crap. I need simulating machines. I might have to switch research to that, to simulating machines, because I need simulating machines before we could do anything else. So I'll have to make them by hand, of course, because I need cinnamon. Jeez, I cannot speak at all. Okay. So now with burners and everything out of the way, we're gonna go ahead and start working on electric drills. So we're gonna make 2. Because we're going to stop production over here in the kind, because they're probably out of... No, I took it already. I'll take it. Boom, 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 boom. Apparently I already took all the coal from there. So now with 2, we're going to go ahead and do coal. Yeah. We're going to go ahead and do it right here. I want to see if I can get the most. So the most is probably in the middle, but we're going to go ahead and just start with the far end. So probably right about here. We'll just go ahead and start withering away from right here. And then boom. There we go. That needs power, of course. Now if these starting to go in, we need to start making more of these. And we can't make that much. That's the thing. Can't. Can I make these automatically go in here? Is that possible? to make them go automatically inside. That would be cool. I don't think you can. I think they have to be inserted with the things. Can they? I don't know. We'll test it out later. I just want to get everything ready. I'm really, really waiting to get everything started. Like, literally eagered. So we're going to go ahead and get... No, I'm not going to get that much. I mean, yeah. Yeah, 15k right there. Perfect. Okay. So now, that said, we got to get power lines through there. So starting from right here, you know, they're doing their job and everything. Keeping our everything good and dandy. But we're going to need more than just that. Sorry, I'm thinking. Okay. Now the guy from the tutorial actually taught me a cool trick. Yeah, there you go. If I just hold it down, that I got from... I hate to cut it all the way in there, but just like there's, I guess right here. Do good. And then I'll start doing that. Boom. How far are we? We are really far. All these are like really far away, which stinks for us because we got to make a lot of construction in order to get everything. So I ran out. 7 more of these. Perfect. Boom. There we go, boys. Alright, so now that we got that up, we need conveyor belts. Ugh. Alright, so we probably won't need conveyor belts right now because it's going to kill us enough to get conveyor belts to everything that we need. Because the coal so far is going to be so painful to make, to get all the way down here to get all these things, because sooner or later all this stuff right here is just going to be nothing but furnaces with just, you know, coal and iron going in and then the iron going through something. So I think for now we're just going to do these bobbers automatically into furnaces and not work out. Hold on. There we go. And I'll have to put coal in here manually, but I mean, nothing I could do about it. So now we need more of these. So there we go. So now we're starting to get electric miners. So it's just basically the same that we had with the coal, but this time it's just, you know, it's not coal anymore. So that's the beautiful thing about it. Okay, this system already is broken. I can already tell. So we're gonna stop this system because it's already jacked up. Because conveyor belts are the key to everything. With conveyor belts, we can lead out things, that way it's more efficient. Boom. 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 There we go. Which is still not working out because it's still taking such a long time to do everything. Because it's stopping and I don't want to stop. That's the thing. I don't want the electric surge to stop. So to fix that, I had to put chest and everything. So we're just gonna keep it like this for now, and we're gonna go ahead and go work on the other ones because we still need a couple more. Because we still need to start producing the same material that we had with that. So I want to test something out. So it does automatically go in there. That's pretty cool. But of course, that's also like, hey, you know, because this is going to go to 5. And no, it's not going to. Okay, so it's going to keep on going. Ooh, wow. Okay. So yeah, we're just going to do that for this. Because I feel like it's a lot better. Just to see what happens. And then chest right here. Now we just need energy. So thanks to the power of this, we can easily just do this. Boom. I think there's some in this chest. Yes, there's. Wow, this is going to keep on going. Alright, so we're going to put 50 in here. Just because, why not? And we're going to go ahead and put 50 in the other burner as well. Because probably that's a little bit better. Boom. There we go. There we go. So everything's working out pretty good. So now that we have all this going on, we can start expanding more. So we might have to wait a little bit for the iron and stuff to start kicking in. Because the iron production is really slow compared to the other ones. Or, I mean, I think it's just going by really slow. Because the grabbers are not putting more than, like... Yeah, they're not putting more than 2 in. Which is annoying. That's really annoying that they're not putting more than 2 in. So crafting speed... Our pollution is starting to get a little bit. So now that we have... But, I mean, it's going at a decent rate. I mean, it's not going at the rate of the copper. Which is still shocking to me that the coppers... I'm able to do that with the copper. Which is pretty cool. I might be doing that in the future runs. So now that we have copper and everything else, we can start making sciencey stuff. Sciencey stuff. And then we need sciencey stuff, but first we need to make this research lab, which will take all that. Boom. So that's going to take a while. And while that takes a while, I'm going to go ahead and just, like, I don't know, just go ahead and do stuff. I do have one more grabber. I could make a system where now it's like coal can go in there, and I can use that coal, and I can use that chest coal for later. Yeah, let's just do that. So we're going to do that. Boom. There we go. So that way it's just taking the coal. That way the coals automatically just keep on going and going and going. Alright. So now we got our researcher. So I'm figuring out where to put this researcher. Because I want to put it where I can easily get stuff in. Because I don't think it takes coal. Like, I don't think it takes coal. I don't think it does. Hold on, let me check. So let's put it down. Let's put it down over here near the stone. Right, probably right over here. Because I'm trying to plan for the future. It needs electricity. Okay. Alright, it needs electricity, so we're going to put it a little closer. Maybe? I don't know. I mean, I think that would screw me over if I put it right next to everything. Because I feel like that would screw me over in the long haul. So I think I'm just going to probably put it somewhere over here. Where all this forest stuff, this crap and stuff. Manually chop down these trees. So we'll put it over here. And that way I can at least get power from right there to right over here. Nope. Okay, thanks. Alright. And now I need all this stuff. So let's go ahead and make a 10, I think. I need 10 of these. I think that should be good. And of course, these take long to make. Let's see, how long do they take? Take about 5 seconds. Cool. And then we gotta manually put these in here. Yeah, and these will start researching this. And then see that bar's growing. So yeah. And this will be all automatic too. I just gotta figure it out because I need this automatics first because I need to be able to craft these without having to, you know, manually do them myself. And I'm gonna need splitters afterwards so I can split up iron and stuff so they can also go to different important stuff. And then, you know, green potions and all that stuff, blue and purple, will all come in too. I'm cold. Hold on. I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. Sorry. It was cold. And then that should be able to do it. And then once that is done, we can able to craft those and we could start putting everything. Alright. Alright. So with that going on the way, I think I need to start speeding up protections. You know, maybe. I don't know. I mean, production is pretty good right now. I don't see why I have to do it any other way. Whoa. Alright, finished. So that means now we're going to start with these, because I want underground converters and splitters. So research. And whatever else is left in there is going to go ahead and just, you know, do that. So now that we have that, this is now available. Construct assembly machines, which is really handy. So we're going to go ahead and make them and see what we can craft with these. Alright, perfect. So poly around, yeah, over here. By this water, maybe, I don't know. Probably about here. Needs electricity. So with this, we can make science. So we're gonna go ahead and start making science. And I know I'm getting a little ahead of myself, but that way I can get science out of the way and start focusing on other stuff like, I don't know, making an assembly line of these. These are important as well. So we're going to go ahead and make this gears. Now hold on. Know what you're saying. But I thought you said you were going to make it science things. Well, I am. I need another construction to make those. Boom. And put that right up poly around. Here. Now, we're going to go ahead and go get some more copper. 100 copper. Hello. How you doing there? See? Copper's going at such a faster rate than iron. It's ridiculous. All because I'm doing this strategy. Like, look, how much is in there? 50. Like, I'm pretty sure it's limited to 50. Yep, it's limited to 50. When this is limited to put 50 in there, but the things are limited to put 2 in there. That's so dumb. I mean, I guess it's going at the same rate. I don't know. Alright. So now, we gotta make some more of these. Perfect. Alright. So now I need iron to go through here. This is going to make science. Just take copper and iron gears. Alright, so now we got to make... Ooh, now we have longhand inserters. Ooh. That's nice. It's really nice. But I think we'll use those later in the future. So, we're going to go and make these. And probably a couple of them. I think I estimate at least 4. And then now we need a lot of these transport belts. Which is a work by itself, I should say. But I think what we're going to do is we're going to make this chest to go through these over here, and then we're going to make a separate chest to go through conveyor belts. Or to go through other stuff. So I think we're going to go ahead and make another... I should put these in my inventory because they're useless, really, down here. And then a chest will be there. Entry. Let's put the chest right here. Yeah, let's use those long answers, Patrick. Because yeah. Oh wow, that's might be a little bit too long. Might be a little too long. Okay. I guess we'll work on those later. I really screwed myself here. Jeez. Okay. So that's right there. To here. And then this. I'll have to move this closer. To here. Wait, do they take... Yeah, they take copper plates, okay. And then I gotta make another one. I think I'm gonna go ahead and just use this, because I think that probably would speed up process. Here. And then assembly line. Actually, I need to figure out, wait, where's the... Okay. So it's like 1, 2, it's right here. Okay. As far as I can go. Alright, and then we'll probably just go ahead and power it. Look how fast that thing goes. Dang. That's nice. I mean, that thing goes fast. Alright, we'll probably use those more often. Those might help a lot. And then those will go into there. Okay. Okay. Okay, so... I need assembly lines. Yay. Give me all that iron. I'm gonna need it. Oh. Okay, assembly lines. Need lots of them, boys. Need lots of them. You guys can't see it, but I'm dancing to the beat of this. This is how... yeah, we way over budget, yeah. That's good. Perfect. So now we need a thing here. Boom. That needs power. How does that not power it? Wow, it's like a little off. That sucks. Let's do that, I guess. All this is very flimsy. And now I make gears. And then, yeah. So we are close to actually getting to making science. Okay. Now I need another one. I might have to do them by hand for this one, because I kind of want to do underground concerters, so that way I don't have to focus on this here. Perfect. Perfect. Because I want to get underground construction, so I can just go underground that, and then I can just go that way, because that'll just be simpler. So boom, there we go. We're making science, guys. Boom. It took way longer for Markiplier's to figure that out. I remember like watching Markiplier's episode on this when they were trying to figure out like a whole circle for assembly line so they can make a lot of science. I didn't say Siri. Okay. And they were trying to make a lot of science, and it was just like, this seems way too complicated for what you guys are trying to do. And I'm just doing this. Like, this is simple. I mean, it's not making that much, but, you know, this is just, it's still, you know, I still have to, it's still a small scale, I should say, compared to a big scale of what I'm going to do in the future. So, it's going to be painful in the future, because it's going to be like, well, you know, I gotta get all this stuff, gotta get that stuff, gotta put that stuff there, gotta put that stuff, gotta organize all that stuff. So, you know. But I think this is a pretty good start. It's a pretty slow start, I gotta say. Because we might have another line, actually. Actually, you know, we could probably do that. Yeah, we could probably do that. Hold on, let me check. Let me do this real quick. I need iron. Crap. Just gonna grab this iron. Nope, there's not. Guess I gotta sit on this and get some iron, huh? See, this is why I need probably another iron facility. So let's go ahead and do that, actually. Coal. I need to get coal over here. That's going to be my main concern. Getting coal over here. Yeah, iron is a big portion in this whole thing. How's coal doing, by the way? Other coal. Yay! Alright, so we're going to grab some 50 mounts of coal. 50 mounts of coal, 50 mounts of coal, 50 mounts of coal, 50 mounts of coal. How are you doing? Good 25 right there. I need okay, I'm going to get another 50 coal, so that way I can start refilling all these. Which I start needing to make automatic, but that's going to come in the future, my friends. Stay thirsty, my friends. Because it seems like copper is way more easy to get than iron, but iron is used for, like, everything. Compared to, like, copper. Okay. Perfect. Which I think this semi line is fine here. I just need personally, I need more iron personally because, you know, it's just a good tool to have. So this right here, that little small scale is just for me and my needs. Okay. Just check on it. Perfect. Alright, we'll have to check on it later. I have to go through stuff because doing stuff will speed up the process a lot. Unless you don't have any type of freaking iron. Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and put... Oh, yep, I'm gonna go ahead and put that in there. Boom, that should get it automatically. Like, that's gonna be pretty good. I already have enough. I already have enough copper. Let's see what I could do. No. Perfect. Alright, so I just got enough armor, not iron. Just got enough to do this. Boom. Boom. Okay. Crap. Okay. Ah. This is killing me. Geesh, wow. Alright, I think I know what I'm gonna do. You are taking so long. You are taking so long. I need underground right now. It helps so much. I need to make another one, but I don't have enough iron, huh? Nope. 36 iron. Ugh. Oh. What'd you look at? Never mind. Can make another one. Oh, timer's done. Alright, guys. Wow, that was pretty boring. Okay. Hold on. Shut up. Shut up. Alright, making science. Cool. Alright, and boom, there we go. We got it. Awesome. Alright, cool. So now we got that. Alright, so I'm gonna end it up here, guys. I reached the limit, which is 35 minutes. I'm gonna end here. Next time, when we come back, we're gonna make sure everything connects with the science, and we're probably gonna make some more other stuff than just science, because right now that seems only to be the main priority here. So, hope you guys enjoyed this episode. I'm R2 Science. Live smart, live crazy, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.